On behalf of the Clearspan team, I would like to welcome you to the Baum training series. My name is David Chambers. I serve as the Chief Service Architect for the Clearspan team. The intent of the Baum training series is to provide an overview of the Federal Communications Commission's requirements that pertain to advancing 911 services in the United States and to offer information on how to address compliance for those requirements. Here's the link to the training videos and presentations, along with a link to the OpEasy training, including the OpEasy 21.1 release. This is the first training session with a total of 10 sessions. In Part 1, we will provide a brief overview of Section 506 of the Baum Act and also Carey's Law. Both are part of the new FCC 911 requirements. In August of 2019, the Federal Communications Commission adopted new rules that would improve services for 911 calls and would also expand the requirements of Carey's Law and Section 506 of the Baum Act. Section 506 of the Baum Act requires that dispatchable location information be automatically conveyed with 911 calls, regardless of the technology used, including voice over IP cloud services. The dispatchable location information includes the street address of the caller and additional information such as a room number and or floor number, or similar information to adequately identify the location of the 911 calling party as quickly as possible. When this information is automatically delivered with the 911 call to a 911 call center, also referred to as a public safety answering point, the 911 call center will be able to dispatch first responders quicker and with more accurate caller location information. Carey's Law requires the ability for the user to make a 911 call with or without a prefix digit. This law was created as a result of a child trying to get help for her mother by calling 911, and unknown to the child, the hotel phone system required a prefix digit to make a 911 call. The outcome of that event was tragic. Along with the Baum requirement, Carey's Law also has been augmented with the requirement of providing notification that a 911 call was made. The effective dates for the compliance are divided into two categories. The first date, January 6 of 2021, covers fixed 911 call origination types. An example of this type of device is the traditional analog phone service. The device cannot be moved to a new location by an end user and still retain the same telephone number. This requirement was easily met by the existing automatic location identification ALI database system that currently used by 911 call centers. The database links a 10-digit telephone number with a postal address. One of the most significant shortcomings of this legacy approach was the lack of more detailed location information like floor number and or room number. The second date, January 6, 2022, covers non-fixed 911 call origination types. These are device types that can either have the 10-digit telephone number at multiple locations, an example, shared call appearances, and or the location of the 10-digit telephone number can change locations, an example, soft phones on PCs or mobile phones. This is the focus of this training series. Also, you should be aware that several states have additional 911 regulatory requirements. For example, the location information provided with the 911 call must be limited to a maximum square footage. Please consult with your appropriate company resources for additional information. It is important to note that we are not lawyers. Please work with your appropriate corporate resources to identify how these new FCC 911 requirements apply to your organization. As we progress through this training series, we will cover methods to address the non-fixed 911 call origination device types, including cell phones on mobile and nomadic/PC devices, and wired SIP stations like Mitel and Poly SIP desk phones. If Part 1 is understood, please proceed to Part 2. The Clearspan team would like to thank you for your time spent reviewing this information, and we look forward to our collective future. Thank you.